Namaste. Today I'll be sharing with you Ujjai Pranayama. First I'll share what Ujjai breath is, then we'll discuss the benefits, and then we'll do a brief sitting together practicing the Ujjai breath. So Ujjai breath sounds like a long, slow, drawn-out rasping sound in the back of the throat. It involves breathing in and out through the nostrils, long, slow, even inhalations and exhalations. The sound's reminiscent of the ocean, the waves crashing into shore, evenly, slowly. And like being down the ocean, this breath brings in so much fresh prana to the body, brings in that life force energy, revivifying, enlivening. This breath is also really calming. It calms the mind, calms the body, and really brings a more internal focus into your practice. As you breathe in and out in Ujjai breath, you're expanding the lungs in all directions. Inhaling, the rib cage expands front, back, the sides, and exhale, the rib cage hugs in tight again. And with each exhalation, you slightly draw up on the pelvic floor. This is a slight engagement of the Mula Bandha. So, to get this sound, you can bring your hand up and pretend you're exhaling to fog up a mirror. That slight constriction that you make in the back of the throat, that's the sound that we're going to be using for Ujjai breath. And then inhale with that same slight constriction. It almost sounds like you're a bit frightened of something. So you can practice this exhale and inhale with the mouth open. And then with the mouth closed, in through the nostrils. And as you're breathing in, expanding the ribs in all directions. And exhale, hugging in tight. At the end of the exhale, slightly drawing up on the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. Now this slight drawing up of the pelvic floor, the root chakra, that really helps to stabilize in your asana practice as well. It stabilizes the pelvis and brings a more grounding sense to your practice. So now we'll begin to practice Ujjai breath together. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position, grounding down into the earth, raising up tall through the crown of the head to lengthen the spine. Relax those shoulders down the back. And find a soft, gentle gaze on the floor in front of you. Or if you feel comfortable, you can close down the eyes. Just begin to focus on your natural breath, not controlling anything. Simply finding yourself where you are. And now consciously begin to lengthen each inhalation and exhalation, bringing that breath into the lungs. Inhaling, filling the lungs with oxygen, expanding the ribcage in all directions. And exhale, allowing the ribcage to hug in tight and drawing up on the pelvic floor at the end of each exhalation, Mula Bandha. Inhale, expanding the lungs, and exhale all the way out. I'm now engaging that Ujjai sound, the constriction in the back of the throat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And finding your own rhythm, continue with Ujjai breath. With each inhalation, expanding the rib cage, opening the lungs, filling up with fresh prana. And exhale, hugging that rib cage in tight, releasing all that doesn't serve you, and then drawing up on the Moola Band. Just a couple more rounds of breath. And on your next exhalation, releasing it all out. And again, just find your natural breath. Keeping that steady gaze on the floor or the eyes gently closed. Just simply observing the mind, the body, the breath. Just seeing if you can notice any differences from before you began this practice. Perhaps feeling more calm or ease, some more spaciousness, stillness. Perhaps more energy. Whatever is present for you, that's okay. Simply witness it. Slowly coming back to where you are. Open the eyes again if they were closed. Just become familiar with your surroundings again. Ujjayi breath can be practiced in a seated position, like now, as a meditation, as a pranayama. It really helps to bring stillness to the mind and the body and relaxation. Or it can also be done throughout your entire asana practice, to bring that more internal focus into your practice, to bring relaxation, ease to your asana, to your mind, to your body. And it really has so many benefits. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.